General right over here, and back for overviews, back for overview, the sort of stuff. This will be the Dota, talking about Dota, basically review, overview, Dota 2. Two games, both members pretty much not very satisfied with the games itself. Gonna be kind of fucking vision towards like telling you the content instead of like trying to give the super good eye contact, that kind of stuff, to and try to reduce words that means nothing, that kind of stuff, yada yada, that kind of bullshit. Reduce all that, keep that aside. I think that these two games I beat myself up a whole bunch. I was very disappointed. I think that I beat myself way too much. I think that I should not beat myself up way too much. I think that I set my expectation, my goal way too high. I am trying to go for very small goals, one at a time, one single skill set at a time, which will brings a lot of fucked ups of skill sets along the way. I think that I should not be way too hard on myself. So from here, let's move on to the last game that I actually played, Ember Spirit. Both games are actually both Ember Spirit. So the last game that I actually played, that the most significant thing that actually happened during that game was that my offlane Bounty Hunter carried the whole freaking game. Bounty Hunter crashed the whole of the enemy team. I was pretty much sort of irrelevant, but I don't want to say that because I don't want to beat myself up way too much. I think that I can do better in terms of probably laning. I say laning because during the early game I think I could have done so much better, be it playing on the bounty runes, playing on the pushing, playing on the aggro creep, watching my team more often, which will lead to my mid game to become a better game, because I think both games that I'm looking at right now is that early game was such a disaster. I wasn't able to keep up. I wasn't able to like sort of keep at myself at the highest level kind of a thinking. I think that constant thinking is required at both games, which I lack. I think that I need to work on the early game, hit more creeps, and get the snowball effect, which I don't think I'm doing. And I forgot to transition into the going to the off lane. That hit my radar very late, but it eventually happened. I think that I should be more quick on taking upon like getting there. I think that snowballing is something that I need to put a very heavy focus on, because that farm is like super duper important. When I don't have farm, I don't think I can do anything to help my team. I think that is the most basic fundamental for every single carry for Dota to have. I think that I need to work on that. Like based on the last game, I would say that I need to learn how to snowball. Like this one kind of fucking vision thing that I need to focus on is definitely snowballing. Snowballing in a sense that I need to be able to transition this early game to mid game, which is early game to hit it as much creeps as possible, and then transition to the off lane, and from there we can take a look on where is the safest part for me to farm items. There comes in quite a few of variables for me to look at when it comes to snowballing. Items, which is brings in more clarities, more TPs, and with the necessary item, which items it falls under the umbrella of like looking at the career, looking at the items, shop as fast as possible, buy the necessary items as much as possible, not to save buybacks when I want to like kind of buy the items that I actually need at all times. I look at my positioning. Am I at the correct space? Me transitioning from early to mid game. Am I going to the off lane quick enough? Am I on the most optimized part of the map for myself to farm up ASAP? Because we don't really want to look into the fights anymore, because we are trying to learn to snowball at this point of time. So this is one of the specific things that I think that I want to look at for the last game. So moving on to the second last game, what was the biggest hot take taken from there was that I snowboard quite well, I would say, from early to mid game, but once I reach the mid game, I get too caught up in fighting, which brings my farm to go down, and I was farming and snowballing wasn't part of my radar, which makes me farm a lot slower, a lot lousier, and I forgot my objectives in the freaking game. I think one hot moment was that I tried to engage when my teammate wasn't around, when my teammate wasn't around. It's basically one of my teammates got picked off, and then I tried to fight, and where my teammates wasn't around, I think that was the biggest tell that I wasn't keeping a lookout for what kind of objective am I doing. Am I snowballing? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? I think that wasn't part of my radar. I also think that communication, complacency, I think that's something that I think about during that game. Not much of a context to give you right over here at this point of time. I'm thinking about the titles. Like titles, right, for my videos, right, usually always forget to type it out, and then I kind of lack of titles during for my videos out here on to the Insta TV. I need to type it out fast so that I don't actually forget. I think that's it for these two parts of the Ember Spirit Games Dota review. Thanks for watching. Peace out.